Welcome to the Magic Hour here at SoBou in New Orleans, Louisiana, whose motto is where life is meant to be lived, not endured. Our guest today, Saint Vader, dancing Darth Vader. Laura, the bartender, came up to me and said, there's somebody I really would love for you to interview.
You have to get Vader! You absolutely have to! He came in, and then he disappeared, and then he came back like an hour later and he's like, we got Vader! And we were like, yes!
You know, we'd love to hear the story behind Saint Vader.
Somebody says, why don't you try street performing? And this time I was just all black Darth Vader, and I was like, I can give it a shot. So I go on Bourbon Street right in front of a bar, and whatever the music in the bar was playing, I would just dance to, and I was making tips. And my first $100 tip, I was like, okay, I'm addicted, I can do this. And then one day I was dancing in the rain, and just like they say, dance like nobody's watching, because I was like, no, I didn't think nobody was watching, and they filmed me. And House of Blues filmed me, and it went viral. I had, in 24 hours, I had over 7,000 views and 3,000 shares. And
wow.
It just went crazy. And the New Orleans Saints saw it. They contacted me and they asked, how would you like to be a super fan for the New Orleans Saints? So that's when I went to all black and gold, and I was like, but going to Saints games and all that stuff, that's fine and dandy, but that's not where it's really at. The heart of it is going into hospitals, meeting with the children with terminal illnesses. That's where it really strugs you, because it's like, you think you got it rough, those kids tenfold have it on you.
What would you say drives you the most and gives you the most meaning putting on this mask and suit?
My biggest thing is just putting smiles on faces. That's what I want. I want enjoyment. I want happy, to where it's like, I'll be playing, I'm Darth Vader, and I'm doing like something like, Here Comes the Sunshine or something like that, really funny, to where it's like, it just blows them out, and it's like, how the heck are you doing something like that?
Yes.
And it's just fun.
My 6-year-old son is a huge Star Wars fan. I'm curious, you know, were you a huge fan growing up as a child?
I've always been a huge fan of growing up. I went to see Return of the Jedi with my father, and back in Cleveland, Ohio, where I was born. And since then, I've just always been a Star Wars fan.
You are at the top of the street performing game. But to get to that point, it usually takes a lot of obstacles, a lot of roadblocks.
I'm still facing a lot of obstacles. For instance, when I first started, the NOPD, the 8th District, everywhere I was performing, they would just crack down on me, you can't perform here, you can't perform here. Well, I got in touch with the Coalition of Cultural Economics at the mayor's office, and they deal with the street performers issues. And we have our own rights, and I didn't know a lot of this stuff. And once the cops seen that I'm a super fan and that I'm working with the children, they're all good for it. They're like, go for it.
You're fully alive. Like, your whole show is fully alive. Like talk to me about that word vitality, what it means to you, how you embody it.
What happens if there's a song that gets into me to where it's like, I can dance this, I can actually act it out. I love songs you can act out. I don't like songs where it's like, okay, how am I gonna do this? I don't know how to dance. I'm telling you, I don't know how to dance. I just swing my arms, and it's like, hopefully this works, and it's like, I'll do the same moves, but it's like, it's how I feel comfortable, and it's like, I just try to express what I can through a song.
If you were standing in a room with 100 college students right today, and you were speaking to them on making these connections, making people smile, what advice would Joe give them as Saint Vader?
Be creative, be yourself, and just enjoy life together, because if you're positive, it's going to show through no matter what you do. So just be happy. If you got a crazy idea and you don't think it's going to listen to you, or it's like, oh my God, that's so stupid, go with it. You don't know what the heck will happen. You don't.
I'd love to bestow some glass beads.
I'm honored. Look for me at a Saints game. Do that.